Hello and welcome. During this, I will be explaining the hyperdoc that I have created and that I may use in my future classroom one day. So the topic that I created a hyperdoc on was feelings and emotions. I chose this topic because I plan to be working with first or second or third grade, and feelings and emotions can be very big and seem very intimidating and scary with children around that age, young children. So this will help them kind of know what they are feeling, how to regulate it, and teach them that feelings are normal. So I did not remix a hyperdoc. I used the template that was provided and created my own. So how I made that, I kind of just went off the template. I added in pictures that had to go with each topic on the left-hand side. And then for Engage, I added a YouTube video talking about all the feelings. And then I asked 3 questions, 3 statements to have the students reflect on that. And then for Explore, I added in 3 games that the kids could play. And I would have them play at least 2 of those games. And then also had them reflect on that. For Explain, I just have a little chart that explains a bunch of different feelings that go with every emotion, just to kind of help them understand more, put more examples into it. And then for Apply, I had them write out a story about a time that they felt a big emotion, create a drawing, and then act out a situation. So that's kind of how I set up my hyperdoc. And then hyperdocs could impact learning in the classroom by giving students more control over their learning. They can work at their own pace. They can explore topics with videos and activities and keep it organized. I also think it makes learning more interactive and personalized for each student. So what I thought was challenging about creating this was to ensure that the activities were meaningful and engaging. It also took time to gather the right resources, and you also have to make sure that the lesson is clear and logical for any age range. The ISTE standard that I feel most closely matches this tool would be Empowered Learner 1.1.A, which is learning goals. It encourages students to set personal goals, use technology to achieve them, and reflect on their learning. My hyperdoc supports this by helping students identify emotions, set simple emotional goals, and reflect on it. The Nebraska Content Standard would be the National Health Standard 1, which is students will use functional health information to support health and well-being of self and others. My hyperdoc supports this by teaching students how they feel and how to recognize that, as well as how others feel, how to regulate that, and that it is all normal. So that is my hyperdoc. Thank you.